It's only an hour. I got this.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
I should have killed him.
If I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Dang, no intro and it immediately just does that. Or like no playthrough intro. They should make a TV adaptation of this game.
Tired.
Or just the comics in general.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin. Well, gramercy me. Take a seat at the very least.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna.
Frick?
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention
What
of
am I gonna
cooperating.
do?
So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Don't waste
Well,
it, but like,
For the
what
sake
else
of
are you using it
transparency,
besides me?
Why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery? Kidnapping? Extortion? Murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
Don't try to play me. It won't work.
I'm not trying to control you. I have no need for treachery, Bigby. I do everything right out in the open. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business.
Under your control, though.
But the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue.
Wait, that's why he says it.
You really don't need to worry yourself further.
I already
It'll be
know.
dealt with internally. Remember that.
For doubting your acumen. But who do you think committed these crimes? It's been a long couple of days for you. Perhaps you've become somewhat unscrewed.
It was Georgie, all right?
Well done, Sheriff. I'm sorry I doubted you. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And
You
then
told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this!
They're victims of the
You're
Crooked
just
Man.
gonna let him do this?
Yikes.
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie.
He's just a
Consider it
pawn.
a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
No deals. It's over, so get up.
I'd advise against that approach, Bigby.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
surrender.
are?
Get the
fuck out of
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him.
He left
You
a
kidding
little.
me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit.
Well, she's not
He's
there anymore.
taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
Or maybe
What do you
Faith's
say?
body? Is that what he's
What
talking
the
about?
fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Retro. Oh. That's so sick. Just looking in the reflection and she's there. That's so awesome.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you all fixed up.
Man, her backstory is kind of crazy though. Ow. My face. Okay. Get away from me, ugly freak. I'm gonna take your other antler.
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on.
Is that so?
Much done here.
Where are they going? Ow.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Ooh, got him. Ooh.
Oh god. Oh. This way.
I mean, he could have just walked around.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Ruh-roh. I never understood the timer at the bottom. Like, what's the point of that? And no one says anything about this? No Mondays? Nothing?
Fuck! What was that?
Oh man.
Take him off!
I can't.
Well, dang, man.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
They go to the most obvious spot too. They couldn't have just gone somewhere else. Oh, convenient.
Holy shit.
Holy poop. So much blood. It's not like I didn't just cut his insides.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Oh, don't worry.
It was supposed to end with Faith and Lily, and now the sheriff is chasing us through the streets.
Well, it won't be your fault. It'll all land on me in the end.
But it isn't.
No, it's... Ah!
Here. It's gonna be okay. We'll get you fixed up. Maybe Swinehart.
Swinehart don't give a shit about us.
We have to do something. Georgie.
Shush, love. We'll be all right.
No.
I can't believe the Crooked Man just gave you up like that.
Oh, I should have seen it coming. A man's word isn't worth shit around here. Ah! You forget that and you're left picking your fucking guts up off the floor.
Well, you still have me. And I'm gonna get you out of here before...
Just give me a minute.
Is that it? Wow. They're so cute, but also like, dang.
Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses.
They kind of are victims, though.
Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff?
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to help you here.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered—
Of course it does.
So it's all my fucking fault then. You fucking— You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just trying
I
to—
know what you were trying to do.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could.
Why am I able to just keep hitting him? That's so messed up.
Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die.
No.
Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do.
Aww.
You have to understand. Nobody
This
was
is so
supposed to die.
sad.
When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. we were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
Wow.
What are you doing?
That's
Break the
crazy.
spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe
Don't
the witches
talk about
can...
me like I'm not even here, please.
My
You
bad.
think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the...
Everyone's depressed, aren't they?
Do you think I wanted to be this person?
Why was he halfway in
What I
though?
did to Faith and Lily, to all of them.
He's clipping through the thing.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen
My
and Hans in the
God.
eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
Chill.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no!
Oh man.
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Just... Jesus.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
Oh. Oh my god, that's so crazy though. How the heck was I like 11 years old watching this when it first came out?
Get up.
I think I cried a little. I remember.
Get up.
Don't think so, Bigby.
The animation is so crazy though. She just does it and she's still moving, but like her head is
Just
like,
make sure
what?
you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him.
It's so crazy.
Really fuck him up for me, alright?
And it just like, the magic just makes it separate. It's weird.
Make a promise to a dying man.
She didn't have to lose her head about it. So hot-headed. Oh man.
Good. Old foundry by the river. All
Jesus,
right? Shepherd
man.
Metal Works. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
It's just so sad.
You want to finish me off now?
Like,
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, alright?
yeah, that was kind of a little bit of a lie. Bigby,
Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out. What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I won't be a killer, Georgie.
You selfish bastard.
technically he still killed him
Fuck
though.
you. Piece of shit.
I didn't know which option was the one where he's like, I can't do it. Like, I can't take another life. It might have been the square. Pudding in the pie. Pudding and pie. Just like Georgie Porgy's song thing.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
What is that?
Of course.
Break it, break it, break it, break it. Oh yeah. That is a very thick door.
So this is where they've been sending these.
I don't like that.
Bigby Wolf.
That's me.
The big bad wolf.
That's me, alright.
You used to be something.
What do you mean by that? Wow, this is crazy. Bruh, I kind of hate how some of them look like straight out of the game. But then this one, like, they look like drawings. And Faith doesn't really look like a drawing. Narissa kind of does. Faith just looks like she's placed there. With the same model, just with the jacket on. I can't. A jacket and a necklace. I wonder what this is. It's kind of sad. Man, they're spying on me.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Please walk in.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Ow.
It's about time.
How'd she do that? Where was the mirror? How'd she do that?
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Wow, she's kind of awesome. But I'm taken. Taken by Snow. It should have been me. I mean... Oh, man. Who said that? I'm gonna go up there. Well, that's scary. I'm just a wolf on top of these pipes, climbing over. Don't worry about me. Ow. Even if I press it, she still hits me. This game is rigged. Scam. It's a scam. I've been scamazed. Like, what? Yeah, what? Oh, oh, wait, I actually hit that one. Oh, shoot, man.
Where are you?
Lucky. Scam. Oh, she looks bad though. She is bad though. And in the comics, oh my god, she's so sick. Or in the Wolf Among Us comics. Still would. Yeah. Dang, she could jump. Just more carefully. Ow. Wouldn't want to cut myself, you know? Yeah. I should read the comics again. Rawr. Whoa. There's more than one. Ooh. That's kind of freaky. No? I think there was a scene in this fight that was like taken out. Or like it's only in a certain version of the game. Chill out. Youch. Youch. Get off of me. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. That's a lot of scratches. And only one for you. How unfortunate. Get off of me. Get off. Get off. Whee! Smackdown. Oh, that's not. His little paws, they're so cute. He's so cute. I love him. Smash it. Yep. He's so cute. Look at him. He's just a little doggy. Oh, y'all aren't ready for this. That's crazy. Rawr. When we say we'd smash, we didn't mean like that. What did you mean then? Oh my god, Big B, he's naked. It would have been kind of cool if she like could say something though. Bro moaning, groaning, and naked. He definitely smashed.
Hello, Bigby.
Hello.
Tired?
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of... I won't miss next time.
Wowzers.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
Right.
And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right.
Mm-hmm.
2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not...
You're not going anywhere. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's
Really?
go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on.
When has she seen him? Before?
What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup.
Ugh.
I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest.
Shut your
You'll be given a trial in front
bitch ass up. Yeah, I said it.
Punishment will follow.
So what if I'm Snow's pet? He said, "Oi."
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
How is this thing happening? Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to.
Hey.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Wowzers.
Are you okay?
I'm okay, baby girl.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place. And after what happened with Mary...
What? Don't I look okay?
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do
you?
you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right to
One
do this to
Piece.
people? You're a fucking crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
asshole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice.
Bigby has the One
Normally we'd
Piece.
schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible.
I kind of hate the trial. It's kind of
The Crooked Man is
long-ish.
charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What?
It was Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Georgie may have killed them, but you
What?
made the
It was
call.
Do
Georgie?
I have to explain the
Georgie.
situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff.
Right.
You're a scoundrel now.
Surely.
Still out there?
Sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Don't worry about it. It's done.
Justice has already been dispatched. Bigby executed him.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you
Of course she
insist.
appreciates that.
You are
Her pet.
charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
I don't want to interrupt her.
First of all, I had nothing to
Even
do
though I
with
almost
it,
did.
so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty.
Okay,
What the fuck does he need to speak
I
for?
get it, but he
Crooked Man
still
has
needs to
committed
speak.
crimes against this
Okay,
government and most importantly, its citizens. These
like
charges,
if we don't hear what he has to
are
say,
enough to justify
then
death,
we're basically
upon which
what
your
he
body
was
will
as a
be committed
murderer.
to the witching
Where it
ground.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves
Yes,
together
I'm
and
gonna let
make
him
something of
talk.
this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments.
No more
secrets.
secrets.
We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Yep.
This is ridiculous.
When are we gonna go back to that one specific episode of the club?
You have the floor.
Freak.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met George.
And why
Don't have to
particularly
tell
the
you
club
what kind of
episode?
person he was. He was
Care
a
to
total
share with the class?
scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Care to share?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his
Right.
business.
Yeah. Just to break the cigarette machine.
He murdered 2 of his most
Yeah.
faithful employees.
And get free cigarettes. Yeah.
This is such bullshit.
Oh my god.
A bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
Break stuff limp Liz kit.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door.
No, yeah. Surely that's why.
Questions? I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another
Snow, don't
matter,
listen to him.
and I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They
He's
get a bit
yapping.
carried away sometimes, it's true.
Listen to me, baby girl.
They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might
What's
even give up
stopping
an
me
innocent
from writing
man
the Grahams number
just to
into the
save
text
someone.
to speech turkey sandwich?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics.
The
They're afraid
Grahams?
if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that. Hired.
I guess nothing. Maybe.
They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position.
You mean Grams?
Like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you
How long is that number?
sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really?
Biggest named number.
Biggest named
What
number.
about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She
Oh,
left
man.
everything she had back in the homelands.
What if it just stops at a certain point though?
With
When you
nowhere
type
else
it
to
in?
turn, she came to
Wait,
me
aren't
for
there?
help.
Wait, I think there's a certain amount of characters though you can type.
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and
Like-
in turn we used her magic to help poor
1E.
fables get glamours.
1343.
Because I helped her. She was able to make a living,
Oh.
provide for herself. And what
Man, I
did
used to
they
know
do?
math like
She wanted
the
my
back of my
tree destroyed.
back of my hand.
Bigby refused.
What?
That's a lot of zeros actually.
tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
Don't blame Snow. She had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
Yes, it is.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you
Oh,
being
wowzers.
too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
Wowzers. Lay off, old lady. Slash Laura Bailey.
Made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear.
Tend you
right
owed
away,
Essilian 1
but I
billion.
want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
The quiet part out
Yeah,
loud.
right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life.
I was kind of hoping more from that number, I'm not gonna lie.
And he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
It doesn't have 1,000? I just spammed zeros.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking?
God, he's so ugly.
Snow?
Frick you.
So, are we done?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, crooked man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
I need the second game already. Whatever. I know what he's gonna say.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the
Oh wait,
way
I
you
didn't
treated
kill
Tweedledee when he was in
Tweedledum.
your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
I can't say that number.
Just let that go.
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
He was a suspect, and I needed answers.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened.
I did rip off the dude's arm.
For his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
Ooh. Beat his ass, no, beat his ass.
This is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
Isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know.
Here, let me help you read it. 7,625,584,484,987.
I mean, I could sort of hear it, but they're also arguing in the game.
Which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the
Wait, hold on. Okay, 1,000, million, billion. Is that trillion? So 7,625,597,000,000. Nope, I said million. 7,625,597,484,987.
Challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens.
The total of
Who will protect
threes. This number is so huge. Its digits, even written very small, could fill up the observable universe and beyond.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
That's kind of insane, actually.
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You
Her eyebrows, bro. That should have made him shorter. It looks like a unibrow almost.
Everything if we
I'm
stepped
sorry.
just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
What's the difference between Santa Claus and a Jew?
He
The
ordered them
direction through
dead.
the chimney.
This fucker.
Oh?
Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
don't worry. He's
Oh
gonna
my god.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Oh my god.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for
It's not the worst joke I've ever seen.
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What?
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
I wouldn't ban anybody though for that joke.
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
There will be more if he isn't stopped.
I don't get
So we get rid of him.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision. Who?
Me.
Suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm
Democracy.
Should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Yeah.
You think that's going to work?
He's right.
Democracy.
Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
I should have let the timer run out. It's better that way, actually.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Oh, but like,
Did already.
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I like how Snow was like kind of into it, and then she like realizes, oh my god. Everybody remember that?
For Lily.
They should be afraid, and I don't care. Because they'll always be afraid.
Another one of us to erase from the books.
But it's fun. He was going down anyways. Hey man, he deserves the same thing as the girls got because he killed them or got them killed.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Hey, Snow.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Oh, we will. We will.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
We will talk. Oh, yeah. Also,
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
there was actually supposed to be a scene in the office. That's why this episode's so short. But I don't know why they deleted it or got rid of it.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff.
Morning.
Nice fucking day.
Morning.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I know this isn't your ideal situation here.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad
Yeah.
says there's no time to say goodbye, so
Oh,
if you could bring it to her.
I'm busy.
She'd be nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
'Cause it's blue.
It's a willow beetle.
Aw.
That's a big one. They're cool, 'cause when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
Aww.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm?
Oh, for real though, like,
Live there, and they
hey,
eat people
TJ,
in the
Snow's
street
mine,
sometimes.
alright? Chill.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, I'm not allowed there.
Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
Okay, bro.
We're all set.
I'm pretty sure
Bye,
people
Mr.
have told him
Wolf.
about it.
Goodbye, TJ.
The farm
Hey,
is
Bigby,
like...
Where's your friend, Colin?
Hold on.
Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Should I know?
I mean, yeah, it's literally just a farm, but like... Fables who don't necessarily fit into the Mundy world, whether they like either can't afford it or don't look human,
Hi.
basically stay there.
You're still wearing.
So it's just like, it's mostly like a bunch of animals, but there are some people who look human that are there.
It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be.
And it's like
able to.
upstate New York.
It's just.
Remove ribbon! No!
I get it.
That's crazy!
Listen, I came here because
And
I have to tell you something.
and then there's like a person there called Waylon Smith,
happened to Faith
who basically like is like the
sure where to start.
like what Snow is now, like deputy mayor.
Faith.
He's like the main guy there.
Plan. We're gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good.
So why would they not want to live there instead?
Decided to get some
Well, it's only so much land,
She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together.
and also like
The minute Faith stole that photo,
We had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's
It's not like there's like a bunch of little houses
out.
everywhere.
I had no choice.
Like a lot of people live in
have to
one little
understand.
small area.
You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence? I had to.
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing.
I think in the city they obviously have more freedom, and like in the actual world they have freedom.
Everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
What kind of touch was that?
I don't know what
Thought it was
happened,
gonna be like a
but that
pet
night at the club,
or
Georgie
something.
came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
Oh my god. So what is she? Cause I really hope they explain that in well, like, okay. She said the same thing that Faith said in the first episode, which is you're not as bad as everyone says you are, right? So there's like theories where like because of Faith's background where it's like the donkey skin stuff where she hides her beauty, or what Buffkin said, where she hides her beauty to escape the kingdom, people are like, maybe Faith is actually Narissa, right? So like the Faith we see in the beginning is Faith, but the actual body of Faith is Narissa, or like the head, right? And then the Narissa we know is Faith. That's why like Snow in the line right there at the end, Snow is like, Dr. Swinehart wanted to run more tests because like something's freaky with her body, right? And then or the other one where it's like Narissa is Narissa, but the Faith we met in the beginning was actually Narissa trying to get Bigby to like feel something for Faith or something like that. And then the Faith's head is actually Faith's head, right? But that one is kind of like, I don't know. I don't really like that one. I like where it's like Narissa is actually Faith. And she's leaving the city, right? And probably eventually gonna get rid of her glamour as Narissa and just gonna be herself, right? You know? Maybe, but I don't know exactly. But it would make better, well, not better sense, but like either one could work, you know? It'd be kind of a lot if the Narissa was Faith. But oh man, I hope they say something about it in the second game and they find out the truth or something like that. Because even in the comics they made based off this game, which is kind of weird because like the game is based off the original comics, but then they made a comic based off the game. Like what? To give more backstory to the other characters that aren't in the original comics. Kind of cool. Pretty awesome. They go after her, I think. But then there's like something, there's like a weird like illustration where it's like somebody is covering her mouth, I think, that you can see like around the corner or something like that. And it's like, what is that supposed to mean? And then it just ends there. Like, what? That's insane. I need to know more. 31.4% love Georgie to die. Wow, I'm a horrible person. 89.6 brought him back alive. That's kind of crazy though. That means a lot of people haven't seen the other ending, or maybe they just looked it up. 14% ripped off his head. That's awesome. 98.5 decide to accept. The 1.5% who did not accept the gift is crazy. I hope I've done some good here, is what I said to Narissa. 54.8% said that. What if they make a game based on the comics that are based on the game that's based on the comics? Now that would be crazy. Wouldn't that be? Well, they should make fan games of this, like how FNAF has fan games. Like make fan games of this, or just Fables comics in general. Beauty, you promised her you wouldn't tell Beast that you saw her outside the appointment. Butcher, you offered him protection at the business office. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. You helped him to avoid the farm. Crooked Man, you took him back to the witching well. You ripped his head off. Deceased. Wow, unfortunate. D, you chose to burn him with a cigar. During the interrogation, you chose to smash him over the head with a bottle during the interrogation. Deserved. You confiscated D's money while he was in custody. Deserved. Faith, deceased. You gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Georgie, deceased. You left him to die. You smashed up his place. You took money from Georgie's safe. All I did was smash a boombox and a cigarette machine. It's not really smashing up a place, though. Grin, you ripped his arm off at the Trip Trap bar. You drank with Grin after Lily's funeral. Jack, you made a deal with him. Great. Snow, you brought her along with you to the Trip Trap. You promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. TJ, you accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. Is that really it? There's no way. Not even anything for Toad? Or Narissa? Like, or maybe they didn't want to do that because, like, because then they would have been like, oh, Narissa. This is actually Narissa because there's a stat there or something. I don't know.